Greetings, folks. Danny Wickwire here, and Angela. Welcome back to KMR Live. Today we are playing the classic Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the PS1 on a PS3 because my PS2 wouldn't work and my PS3 was being a pain in the ass. So I don't really want to go into it, but it's working now, and that's the important thing. So there it goes. I left my controller dormant for too long. It's like power up, power up. So yes, this is the best Castlevania game of all time. It was released at some point. 1998. I had to go look. I'm like, wait a minute. Original. It's a green. It's a greatest hits green cover. Yeah. I get it, but it's still cool. And I'm glad to have it. I've had it for a while, and I keep going back to your stuff. I promise I'm not gonna break it. What do we name ourselves? What is a name? What's in a name? What is a man? Ghidorah 64 should have been ordered, but good luck actually getting one, Doug. Why did you not order it, man? What happened? You tell me. You're the one that's looking for that stuff. No idea for a name.
Oh, I don't know.
I was asking you.
Let them pick.
We had technical issues. We started an hour late. Nobody's here.
Pick Doug.
Doug doesn't know.
No, pick Doug.
Mom happened. Mom will do that. We're just gonna name him Doug.
Yeah.
It's a terrible name. Just kidding, man. I'm taking my shoes off. Screw this noise. This will be a short stream because we literally had technical issues trying to troubleshoot this shit. Got it eventually. It just took forever. Luckily, the PS3 actually upconverts PS1 games. Before, like, it would not go that far down. It's like, fuck 240p or I. Whatever. Moms will do that, dude. Moms will do that, dude. Just ignore that. My phone making noise. Alright, let's just do... I could do Richter and play the entire game as Richter.
Hmm?
I said I could do Richter and play the entire game as Richter. No, we're not gonna do that. Huh?
Or Victor.
With a K.
Yeah, with a K.
Alright, we're gonna do Victor with a K. That's a Q, that's not an O. Alright. Great music. Journey back to 1792 and the Transylvanian countryside of Romania. Old school FMVs, motherfucker. Kind of like stuff this somewhere. This morning said Thursday, posters come in, and then they say Friday. Get your fucking story straight, you blame Trump. Everybody blames Trump. It's like Obama. Everybody blamed Obama for everything. That's pretty funny. Hopefully you get him soon, man. I'm sorry to hear these atrocious delays. About as quality as this amazing FMV sequence here for the PS1. You know, I don't even remember the last time I've actually watched this. I do not remember. Good music, good music, good music, good music. I did not adjust the loading speed or smooth graphics. You're getting this shit raw and original. Just take it in. Ah! Anyway, we open the game as Mr. Richter Belmont. Richter. And you can do Hooja! Secret! Yeah, I'm leaving that for a reason. Oh wait, I want to go up here because I get extra stuff. This is actually also a reference to this game's the film that was directly the movie that was directly before it, which was a game, whatever, one of these days. Fuck. The game directly... Come on, there we go. The game directly before this, which was Castlevania Rondo of Blood for the TurboGrafx 16, or actually it was the Turbo CD. That's a train. I blame Trump. Jet Jaga! Jet Jaga! Oh shit, I could farm this stuff. I don't know that. I want this train to pass. The greatest line of dialogue ever in a video game is about to happen. The greatest line of dialogue ever in a video game is about to happen. I want this train. Go! Double kick! Ha! Hold on, we're gonna get to it. This is worth the wait. Trust me. Where are you going? She's going to party without. Okay, here we go.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal
Sorry,
men's souls
I didn't hear what you said when you
and
walked
make
away.
them your slaves.
Wait for me.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions. Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you. What is a man?
A miserable little pile of secrets.
But enough talk. I'm out of here. Oof, oof, oof. I'm gonna try to play this legit and not be fucking weak and use Hydro Storm. Oh shit! Ah! He uses that in the anime. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna be cheap because I don't want her, what's her name, to save me. So good. So fucking good. Ah! Love it! I need to watch Zone Fighter. I need to buy those bootlegs. And it was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought back from the grave by the dark priest Shaft. However, one night 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. Excuse me. With no idea of where to begin her search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Maria was from the game prior to this, Rondo of Blood. Castlevania, the Castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard, the very same Alucard who had teamed up with Trevor Belmont, Castlevania 3, to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, had submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber, but now he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has come once again for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious. I think I know. It's alright, Raiji, you just missed one of the best fucking opening stages of all time. Get out! No, it's okay. Technical issues, we're an hour late. One bite? So how you doing tonight, Raiju? Doug Jew? Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. This game is an action RPG. The first part of the game where you play as Richter plays like a traditional Castlevania game of this time. This goes into full-blown RPG mode, which is fucking great. I need to turn it down a little bit because it's still kind of loud. Because like audio fluctuations. Alright. Still need to turn it down. It's loud as fuck. Still seems loud. How's it sound, guys? Is this like as loud as it seems to me? Yes, I am all powerful. Yes, I am just like my daddy. Level up. Ah, I get a few iframes there. Sounds good to me. I just want to make sure it's not overpowering my voice. And you can still hear the music, because the music is deliciously good. This is usually where I come to like grind for a little while and get a bunch of levels. Because these mermen are so unbelievably easy to deal with. And you can just, I mean, you're way stronger than you should be, of course, but... Oh, there's the pot roast. Of course, health to the left. Hearts are for your items, and the blue bar is by magic. The magic self-regenerates. Health and hearts do not. Let's see. Technically, I am by heritage Jewish, although I was raised Catholic. No, that's just annoying. Hey, man, it's whatever, dude. I am playing as Alucard, the son of Dracula. And this is Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the greatest Castlevania game ever made. Just listen to the music. It's so fucking good. Why don't I have the soundtrack on my phone? That's the real question. Hang on. There's magic spells you can learn, and I think there's ways to figure them out, like in the game, but you can do them at any point. You just gotta know the button inputs. As long as you have the magic points for it.
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
I love the dub. It's so good.
I regret those words.
We'll meet again. Yeah, he just took all my equipment. Megaro! Whew. Drop kick! No, nothing. Oh, I knew that. I just didn't say it because Alucard was designed differently than what I saw. What do you mean, what you saw? Have I mentioned I've played this game a lot? This is one of my favorite games of all time. So I've had a few minutes played. I'm no expert by any stretch. So. Oh yeah, infamous backdash. Always gotta do that. Somebody will come on here, it's like a speed run, like, this is what you're doing wrong. I've seen people speed run this game and literally break it in half in a very short amount of time. But we will not be doing that. We'll be doing a standard playthrough, and it'll be glorious. I'm losing faith in Amazon. I'm so sorry. I am battling with Mandarake right now. And by that, I mean I'm at their mercy and just trying to make sure I do it right. Red Rust is a shit sword. I will not be using it, and this is my save point. Anybody who's seen the Castlevania anime, there's a reference for you. Or other way around. What posters are you waiting on again, Doug? I know there was the Jiger poster. Are you waiting on all of them still? Have you got any of them yet? You told me, but I really do forget. Look up Alucard versus Dio Brando.
Our child is gross. Hold this out over now.
Ew, that's... Who? Which one? She's nasty, dude. She's gross. How can her nose even fit a booger that big? It's disgusting.
She said, are you just
Getting the
Yeah.
ladybugs out. Well, it's not too far off in size.
I said, yeah, I'm getting all the bugs out.
They live in her. I love Dio
And I
Brando.
said, dude, Sarah, is this game out? She's like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's see if I can bug her. I said, I got that out of my nose. She's like, you burst.
She's so funny. Oh, I believe the Cube of Zoe does something. What does that do? These are all, you have relics that are like passive abilities that are always on. Causes items. Okay, that's it. So my enemies will now drop items. Hide Cuirace. It's a cuirace made out of hide. Sweet. Hey, legend. What was that Alucard design like? You have to send me a picture in Discord. You took 3 damages.
Yes, we talk about.
Yeah, because we're
Because we have
parents.
nothing
I
else
mean,
to
what
talk
the, yeah, exactly. What the fuck else are we gonna talk
Poop and
about?
boogers.
You're gonna see me save a lot, but that's, again, you guys should know that by now. That's how I am. How are you doing today, Mr. Legend? I'll send a pic. Please do. You're waiting on Jiger and Terror of Mechagodzilla. That's right. Gosh, those are gonna be so cool. Oh, my butt! No, that's right. I gotta go around. And like a lot of like music in this game is like changes a lot. Ow, axe armor. Oh no! Like you go from something like this, which is very kind of soothing, not really loud or bombastic. It's just very atmospheric. There's my leather shield. And of course you have a square and circle button for square is your whatever weapons in your left hand, and then circles for your right, or something like that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But whatever one you have the button designated for, you will use that item. And you can get items that, like Metroid, which this is called a Metroidvania game. This is where really the genre existed before, but collecting items, backtracking, you get things that, like that permanently increase your health, permanently increase your hearts. Those are the 2 main ones you find. And of course, you get those passive buffs like relics. You get little, you know, like this. Boom, max hearts increase. Which your health and stuff goes up from leveling up. I believe your heart count does as well, I'm pretty sure. See, there's an item. So these are temporary, and these use, well, not temporary. They use them as long as you have you have them until you pick up another one. So like I can do like up and attack button, I can throw a knife now. So, but it consumes a heart every time I do. Depending on the item, it consumes more hearts than others. So they're all situational. Sometimes you get to the point where you really don't need them. I think. Playing as Aludon. That counts Dan. That counts Dan. Nice. Danula backwards. Okay, I see what you did there. Now let's go here. Essentially, this first area will give you items that will eventually fill up all of your item spots. It's like this. There's my cloth cape. Watch my cape. Slightly different color. So very cool. Like they change. There's some aesthetic changes. Or what? Some weapons look a little bit different. Some weapons have special attacks. Like you may have seen me, not magic spells per se, but they'll have certain button inputs for certain weapons that do, again, different attacks, more damage, projectiles, whatever. Level up. Oops. Wasn't facing the wrong way. I wasn't facing the right way. I am so fucking pissed. I would be mad too, dude, if I didn't get my candy. My posters, damn right I'd be mad. There we go. You might see me backdash a lot because it is actually faster than walking. My gonad. That's not nice. I'm gonna rib Amazon a new one. Well, if it may not be Amazon's fault, and there has been a lot of inclement weather around, so that could be the reason for the delay as well. Yeah, there's been. Oh no, I don't want the axe. Some people like the axe. I don't favor it. And I don't get cool abilities like Hydro Storm or drop kicks or spinning jump attacks. Yeah, I don't get none of that as Alucard. What? Round Rip Saber? Yeah, fuck yeah. Icicle Disaster. God, I love that game. Oh, there we go again. I completely forgot. Okay. Oh, see, this means boss time. Hey, there. It's the guy. It's the guy that I like from the anime. Or this. There's two. I love these guys. This is so fucking cool. These guys first appeared in Super Castlevania 4, which you guys saw me beat on this channel. So here they are again as bosses with some like thrashy style metal music. I think this is the most difficult I've ever had. Difficulty I've ever had with these guys, and they're not even difficult per se. Usually I just fucking crush them instantaneously. Oh, he's getting weak. Oh shoot! Good block! Good block! Good block! Ow! Ow! Oh, no magic spirit! Oh no! He's going berserk! Oh boy. Ooh. Sliced. Oh, I said that wrong. You're right. Max life up. Sweet. It's, Alunod. Not Aludon, like I said initially. Another short sword. Don't need. These guys are cool because you cut them in half and they bleed. So dope. So many great 2D effects in this game. Ah, yes. Down the elevator. Let's see. Maybe it's Amazon's fault because Jeff Bezos is being distracted by the National Enquirer blackmailing. Ah, probably not it. But, you know, take what you want, man. Sunglasses. Cool looking sunglasses. But it gives me a defense point, which makes them even cooler. Can't remember if any of those break or not. I made a music playlist with 75 great songs. You want to share this playlist so I can go ahead and critique them and belittle you for your choice of music? Kidding. PC or Nintendo? I prefer console games. That's exactly. But it's a shitty bootleg PS3 controller because I've been too lazy to go out and find a good one since mine brick. But Basilard. Actually, you'll like this one, Legend, because there's a lot of references to. I think I'm gonna take this because I think this is a much higher like attack speed. Yeah. I think you'll like this because there's a lot of references to other religions and stuff. Not that you didn't know that already knowing about Castlevania, but Eurythmics, Thorn in My Side, kicks at Thorn in My Side, kick-ass song. I don't think I've heard that song by the Eurythmics. Surprisingly, my mom loves the Eurythmics, and by proxy, I rather enjoy the Eurythmics. Let's see. Nope, I don't think I have enough magic points for that one. Sorry, dear. Nope. I don't think I've got enough magic points for that last one. You'll see, much faster, lower damage overall, but higher DPS. Secret! We will be blazing through this. You okay? Okay. 2 video game songs, surprisingly. Bloody Tears and Mega Man 3 theme. Both good songs. Bloody Tears especially. I would recommend... a song from this called Epilogue you will rather enjoy. What else is there? The clock tower is really good. The battle arena is... Oh, I don't like this one. Blue Wizard has reflective shot. Why did I go this way? I gotta be careful of those guys, they curse you. No, they poison you, I'm sorry. Potion! Oh. Ah, I don't want that. Garlic's kind of like a weak holy water, and if I'm gonna have anything, it's gonna be holy water. I'm gonna get all this section of the map. We may be doing 207% run. Will we get everything? How old is mom? Mine is 69. My mother is 60 this year. There it is. See, we got their music changed. And... I'll need that for a section coming up. We have some interesting bad guys to deal with. Oh, did you ever watch that video I sent you, Raiju, about Gundamu? So you can listen to Tobe Gundam. Tobe Gundam! Yeah, that was a haunted chair I just killed, so... More savey saves. I think Alucard is more interesting looking in Castlevania 3 with the short hair like Christopher Lee in the Hammer House of horror movies, not with a long Fabio style hair. That's the style I'm used to, but I know what you mean. He's very contrasting design compared to his Castlevania 3. This has essentially been the design they've gone with since Symphony of the Night. He generally has always looked like this. Oh, did I get a leather shield? Did I already have one? Yeah, I already got one. Never mind. Excited for nothing. There are obviously areas you can't get to, like Metroid. You will get new power-ups and come back and be able to access them, like haunted mannequins. Oh, she went down too? Sweet. Shoot. Alright, new item. Spirit Orb. I believe this either shows me enemy names or how much damage I'm dealing. I don't need to get all this shit. It's mainly just hearts anyway. Yep, damage. Burn, motherfucker. Ooh, neutron bomb. Nice. Something I'll probably never use. I always remember getting them and not using them because I'm a hoarder when it comes to items in games. $250 monies. Seems like a lot. Won't be shortly. Yeah, and your maximum amount of hearts you can have also increases as you level up. So I will cap out eventually. Like right now I'm capped out. Damn it. Oh, that's not good. There he goes. Holy water does the trick every time. %60 of the time, it works 100% of the time. Your mom is Kate Bush? What? Anyway, Moonwalk Away, damn right. Ultra Dan on Twitch, Lara6683 plays video game music on her piano, and Bloody Tears is frequently requested. Well, fuck yeah, it is. This song is dope. See, now I'm back at the beginning. Oh boy. I want to go the other way. Okay, we'll go the other way. Now there's different enemies here. See, there were skeletons to begin with, and we got bloody zombies. With Bloody Tears. I think I have to go this way. Got it, yes. You notice, like, just as I jumped, my guy started falling, so I clipped that last bit, just sailed away. Just a beautiful game, man. For 1998. European Knights in bright green armor. Hell yeah, dude. They change color. There's other ones. It's axe armors, man. That's what they do. Got him. Oh, dang, I wasted the holy water. See, my heart capacity went up by 2. Actually, I'll have so many hearts, I won't know what to do with myself. Ooh. Dang it. I was like, oh god, I got this. Nope. Enemies also have rare chances, as you've seen, to drop items, and some items drop more frequently than others. Sometimes, like a really common enemy will have like a obscenely uncommon or rare item. The dolls. Pretty good progress for today's episode. We're starting late. At least I know how to do this now. Let's see. Oops. Okay, now I'm back. Back where we were. Might could have saved it, but that's alright. Hey, Fleaman! Pew!
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I love that. What do you hear?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long.
Yes, these statues open depending on the clock. Let's see. No, not yet. I'm gonna wait and watch when I get a Gundam. Well, it actually explains the Gundam model kits to you, so it might not be a bad idea to watch it beforehand. Excuse me, because it kind of explains like the differences between models and grading and scales and materials used and kind of the history of how they changed and how if it wasn't for Gunpla we wouldn't even have Gundam at all. Blah 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 blah. So, but it's really interesting stuff. I watched it. It was a pretty good video. I wouldn't say it's 100% accurate with everything portrayed in it, but 95% of it's good. That's really streamlined. So it's just, oh, I don't want that. Watch stops time, just like it did in any other. The Bible just beats you up and whatever. I'm not a fan of it. It's nice that it provides a temporary barrier, but it doesn't have a high enough damage output for me in this game. I didn't go up because there's a door that's locked. Did you see the images? No, I have not. Yay, from Ray from Fist of the North Star. I've never seen Fist of the North Star. I need to. Did you see the image? No. Have you seen the YouTube videos where the Swedish Symphony Orchestra plays Bloody Tears at concerts? No, but that would be awesome. Tornadoes, anyone? No, you can keep those, Doug, if you're having them right now. I have no interest. I feel like I'm missing a power-up. Like, I didn't get something. Because I should have the thing where it tells all the enemy names. I may have missed that. Pew. There's like Diplocephalus or something like that. It's really unusual name. It's very cool. Based on something real, I'm sure. Castlevania's pretty consistent, or real or mythical. Castlevania's really good about that. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the cheat, the secret. Not cheat, but the secret. Oh boy. Ooh. Look up Bloody Tears cover by Katie? Universal Studios really screwed up the Dark Universe movies. First with Dracula Untold, and then the Tom Cruise movie. Yeah, I never watched them. I heard they weren't very good, though. Like, just genuine, like, garbage. These guys are stout. And they hurt. If they hit you, they hurt. Check this out. You guys want to see something really sweet? Hot roast. Hang on. Not it. Kept talking about the shit being really sweet, and I'm like, well, maybe that's not. Apparently not. I thought I was onto something, man. I'm gonna give it a second. It's a delicious cover. It had so much potential. The universe started the friendships with. There it goes. Big ambitious movie. There it is. Jewel Knuckle and Mirror Curace, which are like way items you should not have yet or have access to at all. Let's see. Yeah, I think all great shared universes start off small and then build themselves up, just as how the Godzilla verse began with only one kaiju and then added more. Same with Avengers, you know, or should I say Toho verse. Do you think that the insistence on the dinosaurs not being feathered in a Jurassic World movie prevents the franchise from being hard sci-fi? I think so, but they actually kind of explain why that is the way it is. See, like normally you have to use the mist ability to come in here, which you get much later in the game. So this weapon will hold me over as a huge, huge jump and attack. This will hold me over for a while. Unfortunately, Mirror Curace is resistant to stone, but not really helpful other than that. Doesn't really give me a big defense buff. Well, they explain that the reason is because of the reptilian DNA they use and other modifications to make them technically scientifically inaccurate for the lay person. So, Mist could pass. Ow. Nope. There we go. Hey, you gave me $50. That head had $50 in its mouth. It's the oarsmen. I never really figured out what the point of that was, other than it's the oarsmen. And there's a bird. Shit, I'm kind of low on health, man. What the hell's that all about? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I think it's forward. How many magic points do I have? Yeah, I got enough to do it. I don't remember. There's a certain button input for some of these spells I don't recall off the top of my head, so I'll have to go back and look them up. I don't think I can get up there yet. I don't got enough up. Audrey! Audrey 2. Feed me, Seymour. I just love how they explode. Like it's not, like completely unnecessary, but it's great. We're gonna go through another boss or so before we stop. Feed me all night long. That's right, boy. You can do it. Take it away, Raiju. No, I don't know the songs, dude. That shit's on you, man. You can tell it's Audrey, too, because unlike the Piranha Plant in the Mario Brothers games, the plant has the big red puckered lips, just like in the 1986 movie. The original ending of the 1986 Little Shop of Horrors, which is now on YouTube, Audrey 2 grows kaiju-sized, attacks the city, and then Church of Great. I have seen that, and I know exactly what you're talking about. Those blonde succubus bitches, one of them were in The Shining. Oh, you'll see more succubi, I assure you. There's plenty to go around in this game. It's a doppelganger! Fuck, using abilities I don't have yet. We will meet again! I thought you were going to say that Dr. Wu lampshaded the inaccuracies by saying the Jurassic World engineers didn't really know what dinosaurs were like, so they had to use their imagination. No, it's just because they filled the genome gap with the incorrect species. So, of course, the character traits from those species that they use carried over, inaccuracies and all. Yeah, see, I'm like way weaker. I just wish it hit faster. Elevator. We'll go in that door here in a minute. We got other important things to do. Where did I miss that at? I know I should have that. Ow. Fuck. Screw you and your guns. Ooh. I gotta go in here and grab this real quick. Makes me wonder which side of the mirror I'm living on. Shh. I know, right? I actually didn't mean to do that. Maybe we are the evil doppelgangers, and it's the people on the other side who are the real versions. Well, here's what I've always thought. This is my opinion on the matter. If we ever got... Oh, yeah, this is where I want to go. Okay. This takes me all the way back. Yeah, I missed it somewhere. Yeah, I'm all the way back at the beginning. If they ever made cloning, like success, or like doppelgangers, you know, duplicates, changelings, whatever, I would want a porn made, and it's going to be called Doppelgangbanger. Money. And there'll be like 280 of them, and I'll make like shitloads of bank on it. Medusas! Elevator activated. Just love drop kicking Medusa heads. The Bible! And this should be a save point. Sweet. Seeing your doppelganger means that you will be replaced at the cost of your lives. That's about right. It's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. See, now the elevator is open. Soul of the Wolf. So I could do this. I can turn into a Wolfy Wolf. Just really, really dope. Except it sucks when you're trying to attack enemies from above. Ow. Donkey Kong, what are you doing? It's gonna annoy the hell out of me that I don't have that item now. In fact, it's already doing it. There's good music here. Actually, you know, if I don't move, I don't think the enemies will move either. So we can just listen to music for a minute. She asleep now?
Yes, she needs to go to bed.
Huh?
She needs to go to bed.
Yeah, she did.
Huh?
You said she needed to go to bed. I said
No,
yeah.
I said she needs a new
New bed. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, probably.
I'm like, do you want me to wait in there with you? Like a really, really loud.
Oh no, it's here. This is where I get it. My shit's just off. I'm just listening. Oh, like okay, like it's all like sweeping and orchestral and huh? Sweep, sweep, sweep. And Doppelgangbanger, it would be like real. It'd be the real version, and the evil twin having sex with her. Yes, this is a good part of the song. Can't hear it, but it's really fucking good. This is a great song. Just go download the entire soundtrack of this game. Fine, just go play it. Like, if you have a new console, I think it's even on Steam, you can get this game. It's fucking wonderful. You should just do it, because it's been ported and sold on about every modern device known to man. It's just a great game. Those are Doll of Hands, by the way. You guys with the heads. Flea Man! Damn it. I'll get the stuff for magic spells too. Damn it. Like how they send me flying. Run! Run! What do we got here? Bronze cuirass. Don't need it. Ow. With Drew Barrymore, yeah, and I'm going to cry over my poster, Labyrinth's Fairy. What? What are you talking about? Now these guys are the ones that curse you. So I just punch ghosts in the face, and I win. Oh. There's Uncurse. This is a good place to farm Uncurse because it always spawns there if you don't buy them. Books, of course, super immune to being punched. So they take like half damage of everything else in plants. Apparently plants are very immune to being punched. Who knew? I'm assuming they're not immune to fire, but I could be wrong. Fixing to find out I'm immune to fire there. There it is. Now I can see enemy names. See? Magic Tome. Bunch of cowards running off. I'm having an autistic meltdown. Everything I say is out of left field. Yeah, you're alright, man. Your posters will show up. See, there's Duron. Duron? I thought it was Dullahan. There's a Dullahan in this game, though. Spellbook. Starts like throwing up like various kanji. Uh-oh, Victor's getting in trouble. Nothing wrong with gear on. Go, puppy, go. I like how it's got the sword.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
Like how he just doesn't
I'm
care.
interested in this.
Jewel of Open, you need that. And library cards are nice, they teleport you back here. Joseph's cloak is the coolest cloak in the game, because you can actually change its color manually. God. Castle map. Contains dark metamorphosis. I do actually need that. I'll look it up.
Farewell for now.
See you later, bro. Oh, geez, I'm low on health. I didn't realize that. That's actually the whole reason I came here, was to get the, of course, the fairy scroll, which you kind of nice to know what you're punching. But the talisman, or whatever the hell I picked up, is actually a relic. Ow. Hey. Hey. It's a relic, and actually, like, as it states, lets me open blue doors, which are doors I'm fixing to come across. So it's actually one of the doors I told you earlier. I said, well, I didn't go that way because there's a locked door up there. It's sealed with that talisman, or that blue aura. Yeah, Raiju, I just totally ordered like way too many way too many Gundam kits, man. I'm gonna have a huge backlog and not buy them for a while until I get my hands on that Gustav Karl, which I believe is named at... Fuck, I'm cursed! Now I can't attack. But I can use magic. Boom. What? I like this. Got that little... Right! Oh, God. Oh, oh, oh. Juke! Juke! Get him! Okay, I'm good now. I'm good. Been purified. This weird vendor squatting inside this mansion? Well, it's actually a castle. But yes. But it's the master. He works for Dracula and money, so... We're back. Okay, where are we at? I'm gonna start heading back towards the next area, which I know where it's gonna go. I don't want to say because it's just gonna spoil it for those of you who have not played this. But oh, tits. That's not good. I'm gonna go over here and hit the save point though, because it's gonna fill up my life, and I need that. Ugh. Gotcha, bitch. I keep forgetting I can block. So, like, a lot of ET13 has been, like, hard. I think it was ET has been hardcore about finding that 62 NECA Godzilla, man. He's been, like, all over the place trying to get that thing. Alright, we're going to go to the next part, save it, and then stop. So we'll actually have multiple areas and multiple bosses beat. Actually, I probably could have taken the teleporter, but that's fine. We'll just go this way. I think this way is actually quicker, because the teleporter takes you all the way back to the beginning. Well, at least I can't... That normally turns you into stone. That normally turns you into stone. Thankfully, that mirror race. Hey, look out the back windows in the background as I'm walking by. When I come... God, I'm doing shit at this now. Just keep an eye on the back windows. Anybody notice anything weird back there? Diplocephalus, that's right. NECA Godzilla 62 is actually out. Yeah, a couple people I know, again, ET13 has been like going around like Target stores with the barcode that he got off the internet, like having people like check the back room to make sure it's like actually available. It's really freaking, it's quite hilarious, but cool. So boom, there you go. That's what that talisman was for. Like I said, had I not had that, would not be able to get into that room. I mean, it does look really cool. I mean, the 62 NECA. It's a very cool figure to get. I mean, so here we get attack potion and library card. Library cards, as I stated earlier, instantly teleport you to the merchant. The price point on that 62 is, what is it, like 30 bucks? I'm glad I didn't fall straight down and lose that. I figure it's like 25, 30 bucks for that. It's usually what NECAs run. Why do you consider Godzilla Battle Legends so inferior to the Super Nintendo fighting game? I do because... Oh, hang on, let's see if I can get up there. This is... Ooh, so close. Oh, I think I did the same thing again. Yeah, I gotta jump before... Nope. Nope. I'll try it later. I'm not really too concerned about getting what's in there. I consider it inferior because the controls are... It's a much slower game. I don't feel the controls are nearly as tight. And the lack of superpowers, or supers, Iron Curious, nice. It'd be nice if I actually needed that. The lack of supers and so on and so forth is kind of lame. I think, obviously the music, the quality is better on the TG16 version because it's a CD game. But I just as like an experience of actually playing the game. I mean, obviously the graphics are better than TG16. You get the different heads. There's a much more diverse roster. I just don't think it's nearly... Cool looking sunglasses. Sorry. I just don't think it's nearly as good of a game. Like just a game you just play and enjoy. It's just not as tight, not as smooth, not as refined, and that's why I don't think it's as good. Ow. Ow! This is a good song too. This part's like coming up is pretty tight. Let me look at the picture real quick, dude. No, I was good. I mentioned earlier, Raju, that I just spent a shitload of money on. I spent a bunch of money on a ton of Gundam kits. Oh yeah, Alucard from Hellsing. Hellsing, that anime is really good. It's very, very good. I highly recommend it to anybody who's into anything remotely on onomatopoeia. Alright, I'm gonna go back the other way because I've already got all that section. And that's a big thing for me. Sometimes, you know, like Yao is very fond of the Ultraman games on the Super Nintendo. And I understand they have their charm. I just still think they control like absolute garbage. And apparently that's popular. I mean, I get what they were going for. You know, make it big, make it more lumbering. That's great and all, but it doesn't translate to good controls. And I don't think they're all that great. I think they're just not great at all. I have no fondness. In fact, I have memories of growing up playing the US version, of course, Ultraman Towards Future, which is technically the Australian one, but we won't get into that. And I just have memories of just being frustrated no end of that game. Because it doesn't explain much, it's fucking difficult, which is, you know, take from what you will. Some people like difficult games, and I do too, but I just wish it was more intuitive. It's just not, and the controls are shit, they're not responsive, and I don't know, just... You gotta know. It takes a lot of time to learn. It's got a very steep learning curve, and I don't think it's good for a game to, you know, I think you would want a game to be intuitive for new players to like get into it, but I still don't think it's a very good game. There we go. That's what I want. That's actually the save point I wanted to get to. PS2 Ultraman is superior to the others. It's probably true. I've never played them. I'll have them one day. My PS2 is there somewhere. I was shuffling consoles around trying to get this to work earlier. I finally got it to work on my PS3. I just had to use a different method. Now I got to get a splitter so I can do HDMI because I've only got component. It doesn't look as good as it should, or sound as good as it should, but that's okay. But thank you guys very much for tuning in. This is Daniel Wickbar for KMR Live, playing the absolutely wonderful Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this over, because we're going to beat this motherfucker. And I don't know why I censored myself. We're going to beat this delicious slice of... Yes, I do know they're Japanese only. Thank you. But the delicious slice of fucking Castlevania. And this was the benchmark that like changed Castlevanias for years to come. And all of Castlevanias were structured like this. There's so many good ones to play. Between this one and Order of Ecclesia are my two favorites, and I gotta get Order of Ecclesia again. But anyway, if you like what you saw, like, thumbs up, like, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff. We stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on Twitch, and archive everything on YouTube. If you have any suggestions for games or anything, feel free to comment or message us. We got a Twitter, we got a Discord. There's links for those on here or on YouTube, which there's a link to YouTube from Twitch, and there's a link to Twitch from YouTube. So one of those places you'll be able to find it, get to where you need to go. If you want to talk with us about whatever, we talk about mainly Godzilla, Gundam, but we talk about video games, whatever you want to talk about. We have general sections, so on and so forth. We will be back with this soon. Two things. I have something going on this week. I have a tattoo I'm going to be getting on Friday. So either Friday I'll be playing the game that the tattoo is associated with and beating it, or Saturday I'll be doing it, because Angela wants to play one night and I will play the other, because I forgot I was going to do that, and I should have had her play tonight and me not play this tonight, and it's not started until next week. We'll figure that shit out, because it's going to happen. But anyway, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Appreciate you as always, and I'm going to make sure I turn this off properly, and you guys have a good night.